The forgotten wife. The phone call came unexpectedly while she was waiting for her husband by the tray of rice. She hesitated to go because she thought it would be like her lack of trust in her husband. But then she found herself needing to go once to be clear. No matter what, after this time she would never have to doubt again. So she still wears slippers and rushes out of the house. She goes to find her husband. The husband that her friends say is a full-fledged girl on the outside. She arrived at the address she was told, and it didn't take long for her to realize his car was outside the hotel. She trembled. She wanted to try to erase the thought that he was not a traitor. Maybe he had something to do with it, and he wouldn't hide it from her. She called him. The other end of the line picked up the phone with an annoyed voice. "What is going on? Where are you? When will you come back to eat?" "At the company." "Not somewhere." "But you eat first." "I already eat." "That's it. So it's all clear. He had an affair. He slept with a girl and he lied to her. Yet, all this time she had worshipped him as if she were a living saint." "You don't go to the hotel." She returned. That night, she did not eat rice. She let the tray of rice cool down, and then went to her room to sleep. The next morning she got up early to leave the house while he was sleeping. She went for a walk, then she stopped at a flower shop, and bought some yellow roses to plant. While she was on the way, he called on the phone. "Why did you not cook breakfast this morning? Nor did you wake me up. Did you know I'm late for work? I don't know your schedule. I have to go buy flowers and do my hair this morning. I'm busy. You can eat outside by yourself." Then she hung up. For the first time in nearly 10 years as his wife, she was the first to turn off the phone. She could feel the shock and disappointment of the man on the other end of the line because that was the feeling she used to experience when he abruptly hung up the phone. She went shopping for her own dresses. She cut her hair short and dyed it red-brown. She got her nails done. She looked so stylish. Everyone was shocked when they saw her appearance. Even he was surprised to see his wife suddenly change. But he did not care. He neither praised nor criticized. Because he had another interest. A younger interest outside. At 9 p.m. he did not see his wife on the phone. In the arms of his lover he began to feel impatient. Usually at this hour, she would call him in a timid voice. "Brother, are you almost done? When you come back, I'm still waiting for your meal." But this whole month, she never called him. Sometimes, he turns on his phone and is disappointed when there is not a text message or a missed call from her. He called his wife, but she didn't pick up. He decided to go home earlier, even though his mistress tried to keep him. When he got home, he didn't see a tray of rice on the table like so many times. The house was dark with no people. He called her. This time she answered the phone. "Where are you?" "I am having dinner with a friend." "What is wrong? Do you know what time it is? Why is there no rice and water? Are you eating at home again today? So, you can cook in the kitchen." "I am busy." She hung up again. You cannot know where she is. She is getting better every day. She is no longer like the wife who was in the kitchen cooking and waiting for him every day. She changed, but she was too far away from him. He began to miss a craving for her gentleness and resignation. But now she is indifferent to everything. He came home drunk and she was not worried. He went until late at night and she didn't call. He didn't come back. The phone told her to gently agree. The freedom she gave him made him happy at first but brought a feeling of discomfort and anger later. She used to be a beautiful girl, but because she loved him and wanted to be a solid rear for him, after marrying she volunteered to stay at home to take care of her husband and children. She thinks her sacrifice is necessary, and her husband will appreciate it. She traded her career and her chance to receive a disparaging word, "You're so boring," of him. He woke up and did not see her lying next to him. He panicked because of that. Almost a month has passed, and she is still as free and comfortable for him. But he no longer needed to go to his lover. He was anxious to know where she went, what she did, why she changed. Those things interested him much more than her lover's sulking. On the desk she left a small note. "I travel alone for 3 days to relax. Take care of your own life. My children send them abroad." He felt his heart hurt when she left him so comfortably. She wanted to experience being without him, which made him sad. It seems that she is mentally preparing for not needing him in her life. He wanted to wait for his wife to come back to confess to her that he had an affair and ask her forgiveness. "I want you to be as beautiful as you are now, but please stay close to me like before. Don't be far away." He impatiently called his wife, but she turned off the phone. Until the night, when he called, she heard. "Where are you?" She gave her address, and then that night he rushed to find her, find the wife he had long forgotten. As for her, she waited with peace of mind, because she was sure that he would come. That night he rushed to find her, find the wife that he had forgotten for so long.